was quiet like a fading flame, learning how to live without a name. Every touch felt temporary, every promise momentary. I wore my silence like a shield, taught my fragile heart to never yield. Love was smoke inside my hands, gone before it could land. Then you moved like summer lightning, split the dark that I was hiding in. You don't look away from the fire in my eyes. You step closer when the fear starts to rise. Suddenly, the ashes of my past are glowing like they were meant to last. I'm burning for you, not like a spark that fades in the blue, but steady and wild and true. I'm burning for you, through every doubt I ever knew, through every night I barely made it through. Now every beat, every breath I take is a flame that only you could wake. Ooh, I'm burning for you. You trace the map of where I've been, every crack beneath my skin. You don't flinch at the broken parts, you gather them into your heart. Your hands are warm against my doubt, like you were built to pull me out of the ruins I call my home. Before I learned I wasn't alone. You don't try to tame the heat, you let it dance between our feet. When my shadows start to close me in, you pull me back with a single grin. Every scar that used to sting now feels like part of everything. I'm burning for you, not like a spark that disappears too soon, but brighter than a rising moon. I'm burning for you, with every truth you help me choose, with every wall you help me move. Now every beat, every breath I take is a fire only love could make. Burning for you. If loving you is falling, let me fall without a ground. If loving you is fire, let it burn me inside out. I've never felt this fearless, never felt this free, like my heart finally understands what it was born to be. Hold me. Let the flames climb higher, let forever be our fire. I'm burning for you, like the sun that refuses to hide, like a storm breaking open the sky. I'm burning for you, with every tear you turn to light, with every wrong you make feel right, through every fear, through every sky. You love me exactly as I am. Now every beat, every breath I take is a fire no night could ever take. I'm burning for you, wild and unafraid. I'm burning for you, and I'll never let it fade. If love is a flame that never dies, let it live inside your eyes. I was cold before I knew, now I'm forever burning for you. was a house with the windows wide, letting every cold wind inside. Collected bruises like souvenirs, smiling through 1,000 quiet tears. I learned to dance on broken ground, to hold my breath, not make a sound. Love was a word I couldn't trust. It turned to ash and settled like dust. Then you walked in without a warning, like sunrise after endless morning. You didn't try to fix my scars, you just traced them like they were art. For the first time in my life, I didn't feel like I had to hide. You are my miracle, where every shattered piece aligns. You are my miracle, the calm inside my wildest nights. When the world goes dark and cold, you're the light I always know. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Oh, my miracle. You see the woman behind the walls, hear the tremble before it falls. You hold my truth like fragile glass, never rushing what I can't mask. You kiss the doubt out of my veins, turn my losses into grace. Every heartbeat whispers clear, I was always meant to find you here. You feel like home I never had, the safe place in the aftermath. You don't run when shadows rise, you stay and look me in the eyes. In your arms I finally see what love was always meant to be. You are my miracle, where every shattered piece aligns. You are my miracle, the calm inside my wildest nights. When the world goes dark and cold, you're the light I always know. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Oh, you are my miracle. If I could rewrite every tear, every lonely aching year, I wouldn't change the winding road that led my heart into your home. Because the hurt taught me your name, every loss lit up the flame. Now every prayer I never spoke is resting softly in your home. Hold me, let forever start tonight. Let my soul rest in your light. You are my miracle, the reason I still believe. You are my miracle, the air inside my lungs I breathe. If every star fell from the sky, I'd still see heaven in your eyes. Through every storm, through every wall, you are my rise above it all. You are my miracle, my answered prayer, my open door. You are my miracle, my always and my evermore. When the world fades into blue, it still begins and ends with you. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Ooh, my miracle. You are. I was lost before your love found me. Now I know you are my miracle. I've played it safe with fragile hearts, kept my feelings locked away, learned to read the warning signs before they had the chance to stay. Every almost love before you came with exits in the plan. I never let myself fall fully, never let go of where I stand. I told myself I didn't need it, didn't need that kind of spark, but something in you steady as lit a match inside the dark. You don't rush, you don't chase, you don't promise without truth. You just stand there close enough to make me wanna move. I feel the fear, I feel the flame. I know my heart could break again, but something in your quiet kiss makes the danger worth the bliss. You're my beautiful risk, the kind I don't wanna resist. Not a reckless fall from grace, but a leap I'm ready to take. You're the tremble in my breath, the yes inside my doubt, the only gamble I'll ride without a way back out. If loving you is dangerous, then I choose this. You're my beautiful risk, my beautiful risk. You're my beautiful risk. I remember how I questioned if this calm was just disguise, if every soft beginning eventually says goodbye. But you don't love like thunder, you don't vanish in the rain. You love like something constant, like sunlight after pain. Two hearts that knew the damage of falling far too fast, learning how to build a flame that's meant to last. You never asked for armor, never needed me to pretend. You just reached into the silence and held my shaking hand. I feel the edge, I feel the spark. I know what happens in the dark, but when your heart beats close to mine, I don't wanna draw the line. You're my beautiful risk, the kind that feels like this. Not a wildfire burning out, but a steady burning kiss. You're the courage in my chest when I wanna run away, the only fear I'm willing to face and let it stay. If love is standing on the edge, then I won't resist this. You're my beautiful risk, you're my beautiful risk. You're my beautiful risk. If tomorrow it all shatters, if the sky begins to fall, I would still choose this moment over never loving it. I was scared of losing pieces of who I used to be, but loving you doesn't break me, it sets the strongest parts free. Take my doubt, my fragile trust, every scar that made me cautious. I would rather risk my heart than live untouched and heartless. Hold me, don't let go, let me know. You're my beautiful risk, the kind worth everything. Through the tears and trembling, through whatever this may bring. You're the fire without destruction, the passion without regret, the only love I've ever known that I don't wanna forget. If destiny requires courage, then this is it. You're my beautiful risk, my beautiful risk. I won't resist. If loving you is a leap, then I'm already falling. I've known the rush of fast beginnings, heard forever in a single breath, watched it fade without a warning, felt love stumble into regret. I learned to keep my heart protected, never lean too far, too deep. Every promise felt conditional, like something I couldn't keep. Then you showed up without thunder, no fireworks in the sky, just a steady kind of presence that didn't need to try. You looked at me like staying wasn't something hard to do, like loving me was simple, like you already knew. You don't run when I unravel, you don't hide when I'm afraid. You hold my hand a little tighter when the world begins to shake. And every time I doubt myself, you help me see the light. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice we make each night. I choose you every time, not just when it's easy, not just when it shines. I choose you in the silence, choose you in the fight, choose you in the morning and in the middle of the night. Through the tears, through the climb, through the questions in my mind. If forever is a promise, I choose you every time. Every time I choose you every time. I remember how I hesitated, afraid to give too much. Thought devotion meant surrender, thought it weakened love's touch. But you don't love in fractions, you don't love halfway. You show up every season and you stay. Two souls done with running, two hearts done with doubt, finding something fearless and choosing not to walk out. You never needed perfection, never asked me to be strong. You just loved me where I was and where I'm going. You don't compete with history, you don't fight with ghosts, you just stand here choosing me, and that's what matters most. And in your quiet loyalty, I finally understand. Love is not a fleeting spark, it's where we stand. I choose you every time, through the storm and through the calm. When the world feels heavy, I find shelter in your arms. Choose you when I'm fearless, I choose you when I'm blind. When doubt whispers softly, I choose you louder in my mind. Through the fire, through the climb, through the chaos we survive. If forever is a question, I choose you every time. Every time. If tomorrow all the lights go out and the sky forgets to shine, if all we have is this small room and your heartbeat next to mine, I would still reach for your hand like it's the only truth. Because loving you is not a risk, it's the safest thing I do. Take my doubts, my fragile heart, every shadow, every scar. I'm not afraid of forever, if forever is where you are. Hold me, don't let go. Every time I choose you. I was living in the ashes of a love that burned too fast. Every spark felt dangerous, every flame just built to crash. I learned to keep the lights low, never let the heat run wild. Told myself that passion was just something temporary, fragile. I wore calm like protection, kept desire under lock. Swore I'd never let another turn my steady world to shock. Then you touched me like a question, like you weren't afraid of truth. And something in my silence started reaching back for you. You don't rush the flame, you let it breathe. You don't play with sparks, you believe. And every time you pull me closer, I feel the dark retire. You don't just hold my heart, you set my heart on fire. You set my heart on fire, but it doesn't burn away. It glows a little brighter every time you say my name. This isn't reckless heat, this isn't wild desire. It's steady, it's holy. You set my heart on fire, through the storm, through the night, through every buried wire. You don't just light the dark, you set my heart on fire. You set my heart on fire. I remember how I trembled when I felt it start to rise. That old familiar lightning dancing in your eyes. But you don't love like chaos, you don't love like war. You love like something sacred, like I'm worth fighting for. Two souls that knew the damage of burning out too soon, learning how to kindle a flame that fills the room. You never tried to cage me, never tried to control. You just let your warmth melt the winter in my soul. You don't fear the heat, you stay inside. You don't step away when sparks collide. And every time your lips find mine, there's no need to conspire. You don't just wake my heart. You set my heart on fire. You set my heart on fire, but it doesn't leave a scar. It feels like coming home, exactly where you are. This isn't fragile passion, this won't expire. It's written in our skin. You set my heart on fire, through the storm, through the night, through every buried wire. You don't just light the dark, you set my heart on fire. Higher and higher, my heart's on fire. If tomorrow all the flames go out and the world turns cold and gray, promise me your hands will still hold my heart this way. I was scared of burning brightly, scared of losing control, but your love is not destruction, it's revival for my soul. Take my fear, my fragile truth, every part I tried to hide. If loving you means burning, let it be this kind of light. Don't let go, let it glow. You set my heart on fire, not to watch it fall apart, but to warm the coldest corners of this once unguarded heart. You set my heart You set my heart on fire. If love is a flame, then yours is the one that keeps me burning. I was quiet like a fading flame, learning how to live without a name. Every touch felt temporary, every promise momentary. I wore my silence like a shield, taught my fragile heart to never yield. Love was smoke inside my hands, gone before it could land. Then you moved like summer lightning, split the dark that I was hiding in. You don't look away from the fire in my eyes. You step closer when the fear starts to rise. Suddenly the ashes of my past are glowing like they were meant to last. I'm burning for you, not like a spark that fades in the blue, but steady and wild and true. I'm burning for you through every doubt I ever knew, through every night I barely made it through. Now every beat, every breath I take is a flame that only you could wake. I'm burning for you. You trace the map of where I've been, every crack beneath my skin. You don't flinch at the broken parts, you gather them into your heart. Your hands are warm against my doubt, like you were built to pull me out of the ruins I call my home. Before I learned I wasn't alone. You don't try to tame the heat, you let it dance between our feet. When my shadows start to close me in, you pull me back with a single grin. Every scar that used to sting now feels like part of everything. I'm burning for you, not like a spark that disappears too soon, but brighter than a rising moon. I'm burning for you with every truth you held me choose, with every wall you held me move. Now every beat, every breath I take is a fire only love could make. Oh, burning for you. If loving you is falling, let me fall without a ground. If loving you is fire, let it burn me inside out. I've never felt this fearless, never felt this free, like my heart finally understands what it was born to be. Hold me, let the flames climb higher, let forever be our fire. I'm burning for you, like the sun that refuses to hide, like a storm breaking open the sky. I'm burning for you, with every tear you turn to light, with every wrong you made feel right, through every fear, through every scar. love is a flame that never dies. Let it live inside your eyes. I was cold before I knew. Now I'm forever burning for you. I was a house with the windows wide, letting every cold wind inside. Collected bruises like souvenirs, smiling through 1,000 quiet tears. I learned to dance on broken ground, to hold my breath, not make a sound. Love was a word I couldn't trust. It turned to ash and settled like dust. Then you walked in without a warning, like sunrise after endless morning. You didn't try to fix my scars, you just traced them like they were art. For the first time in my life, I didn't feel like I had to hide. You are my miracle, where every shattered piece aligns. You are my miracle, the calm inside my wildest nights. When the world goes dark and cold, you're the light I always know. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Oh, my miracle. You see the woman behind the walls, hear the tremble before it falls. You hold my truth like fragile glass, never rushing what I can't mask. You kiss the doubt out of my veins, turn my losses into grace. Every heartbeat whispers clear, I was always meant to find you here. You feel like home, I never had the safe place in the aftermath. You don't run when shadows rise, you stay and look me in the eyes. In your arms I finally see what love was always meant to be. You are my miracle, where every shattered piece aligns. You are my miracle, the calm inside my wildest nights. When the world goes dark and cold, you're the light I always know. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Oh, you're my miracle. If I could rewrite every tear, every lonely aching year, I wouldn't change the winding road that led my heart into your hold. Because the hurt taught me your name, every loss lit up the flame. Now every prayer I never spoke is resting softly in your hold. Hold me, let forever start tonight. Let my soul rest in your light. You are my miracle, the reason I still believe. You are my miracle, the air inside my lungs I breathe. If every star fell from the sky, I'd still see heaven in your eyes. Through every storm, through every wall, you are my rise above it all. You are my miracle, my answer prayer, my open door. You are my miracle, my always and my evermore. When the world fades into blue, it still begins and ends with you. Through every fear, through every fall, you are my miracle. Oh, my miracle. You are, you are. I was lost before your love found me. Now I know you are my miracle. Played it safe with fragile hearts, kept my feelings locked away. Learned to read the warning signs before they had the chance to stay. Every almost love before you came with exits in the plan. I never let myself fall fully, never let go of where I stand. I told myself I didn't need it, didn't need that kind of spark. But something in your steady eyes lit a match inside the dark. You don't rush, you don't chase, you don't promise without truth. You just stand there close enough to make me wanna move. I feel the fear, I feel the flame. I know my heart could break again, but something in your quiet kiss makes the danger worth the bliss. You're my beautiful risk, the kind I don't wanna resist. Not a reckless fall from grace, but a leap I'm ready to take. You're the tremble in my breath, the yes inside my doubt, the only gamble I would make without a way back out. If loving you is dangerous, then I choose this. You're my beautiful risk. My beautiful risk. You're my beautiful risk. I remember how I questioned if this calm was just disguise, if every soft beginning eventually says goodbye. But you don't love like thunder, you don't vanish in the rain. You love like something constant, like sunlight after pain. Two hearts that knew the damage of falling far too fast, learning how to build a flame that's meant to last. You never asked for armor, never needed me to pretend. You just reached into the silence and held my shaking hand. I feel the edge, I feel the spark. I know what happens in the dark, but when your heart beats close to mine, I don't wanna draw the line. You're my beautiful risk, the kind that feels like this. Not a wildfire burning out, but a steady burning kiss. You're the courage in my chest when I wanna run away, the only fear I'm willing to face and let it stay. If love is standing on the edge, then I won't resist. You're my beautiful risk. My beautiful risk. I take the risk. You're my beautiful risk. You're my beautiful risk. Oh, if tomorrow it all shatters, if the sky begins to fall, I would still choose this moment over never loving at all. I was scared of losing pieces of who I used to be, but loving you doesn't break me, it sets the strongest parts free. Take my doubt, my fragile trust, every scar that made me cautious. I would rather risk my heart than live untouched and heartless. You're my beautiful rest, the kind worth everything. Through the tears and trembling, through whatever this may bring. You're the fire without destruction, the passion without regret, the only love I've ever known that I don't wanna forget. If destiny requires courage, then this is it. You're my beautiful if loving you is a leap, you're more ready for a live. I've known the rush of fast beginnings, hurt forever in a single breath, watched it fade without a warning, felt love stumble into regret. I learned to keep my heart protected, never lean too far too deep. Every promise felt conditional, like something I couldn't keep. Then you showed up without thunder, no fireworks in the sky, just a steady kind of presence that didn't need to try. You looked at me like staying wasn't something hard to do, like loving me was simple, like you already knew. You don't run when I unravel, you don't hide when I'm afraid. You hold my hand a little tighter when the world begins to shake, and every time I doubt myself, you help me see the light. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice we make each night. Choose you every time, not just when it's easy, not just when it shines. I choose you in the silence, I choose you in the morning and in the middle of the night. Through the tears, through the climb, through the questions in my mind. If forever is a promise, I choose you every time. To give too much, thought devotion meant surrender, thought it weakened love's touch. But you don't love in fractions, you don't love halfway. You show up every season and you stay. Two souls done with running, two hearts done with doubt, finding something fearless and choosing not to walk out. You never needed perfection, never asked me to be strong. Choosing me, and that's what matters most. And in your quiet shine if all we have is this small room and your heart be next to mine? I would still reach for your hand like it's the only truth, because loving you is not a risk, it's the safest thing I do. Take my doubts, my fragile heart, every shadow, every scar. I'm not afraid of forever, if forever is where you are. Hold me, don't let go, let me know I choose you every time. Before the fear can speak, before the silence grows too loud, before my courage weakens, I choose you when it's messy, I choose you when it's right, I choose you in the daylight and in the darkest night. Through the years, through the climb, through every mountain we will find. If destiny is written, I'll rewrite it with your name. I choose you every time, every time, over and over. I choose you every time, not just once, not just now, every time. I choose you. I choose you. I was living in the ashes of a love that burned too fast. Every spark felt dangerous, every flame just built to crash. I learned to keep the lights low, never let the heat run wild. Told myself that passion was just something temporary, fragile. I wore calm like protection, kept desire under lock. Swore I'd never let another turn my steady world to shock. Then you touched me like a question, like you weren't afraid of truth. And something in my silence started reaching back for you. You don't rush the flame, you let it breathe. You don't play with sparks, you believe. Pull me closer, I feel the dark retire. You don't just hold my heart, you set my heart on fire. You set my heart on fire, but it doesn't burn away. It glows a little brighter every time you say my name. This isn't reckless heat, this isn't wild desire. It's steady, it's holy, you set my heart on fire. Through the fear, through the doubt, you lift me higher and higher. Not a flame that fades to smoke, you set my heart on fire. On fire. You set my heart on fire. I remember how I trembled when I felt it start to rise. That old familiar lightning dancing in your eyes. But you don't love like chaos, you don't love like war. You love like something sacred, like I'm worth fighting for. Two souls that knew the damage of burning out too soon, learning how to kindle a flame that fills the room. You never tried to cage me, never tried to control. You just let your warmth melt the winter in my soul. You don't fear the heat, you stay inside. You don't step away when sparks collide. And every time your lips find love is not destruction, it's revival for my soul. Take my fear, my fragile truth, every part I tried to hide. If loving you means burning, let it be this kind of light. Hold me, don't let go, let it glow. You set my heart on fire, not to watch it fall apart, but to warm the coldest corners of this once unguided heart. You set my heart on fire with a love that won't expire. Through the years, through the tears, you lift me higher and higher. This isn't just a spark, this is something entire. Forever starts the moment you set my heart on fire. On fire. You set my heart on fire. If love is a flame, then yours is the one that keeps me burning.